Last time on the Lumberjack Saga, we ventured deep into the woods with nothing but an axe and our CV truck, and after a lot of work, we managed to get ourselves up to a chainsaw and our skid steer. Our skid steer. Yeah, it took a lot of work, but I'm here for it, man. This is a lot of fun, and our goal is to get to $1 million company. We gotta have harvesters, we gotta have trailers, we gotta have all the equipment that you would have in a logging company. We can't do any productions, we can just cut logs and we could just sell wood. That is it. But with this represents a big technological leap forward for us. Now we can make bigger logs, we can lift them on our truck, and hopefully sell them for a lot more money so that we start to progress a little more quickly. So I've cut down this right here. And the first thing I want to do is I want to test out how much we're going to get for the bigger logs. Now, last episode, we cut down 3 of these and we sold them in the smaller trunks that we were able to lift. I'm going to do just one this time, and I'm going to cut it in decently sized logs and bring it over and see what we get for that. And then I may also do one lodge pole just to get an assessment on that as well. We got, I believe it was about 4,000 just for one lodge pole in the small chunks. So it's going to be worth it to see what the bigger chunks will get us. So we got this one processed. It's ready to go. All we got to do is chop it into good sized logs, and logs that we want to make sure are still going to fit on the back of our truck. So I'm thinking about there is probably going to be good, maybe around here. And this is 1.1 tons of wood. So it's not going to be, it's not going to make us rich just off this one chunk, that's for sure. But it'll be a good, you know, like test just to see how much these bigger chunks will get us. So I'm thinking right about there. And then this last chunk might hang off the end a little bit, but that should be fine. So that'll be a good test for us right there. And we also got to test this guy out too, because I have not used this. And I'm kind of curious to see how it's going to go. So I don't think I'm going to be able to scoop this just like this. Let's try this first and see how this goes. Can I do just like a scoop? No, so it just pushes. All right, well, what if we do this? Can we raise it up and tilt it? Oh, it'll tilt forward much further. Okay. So let's open. How much further can we tilt? Okay, so we could tilt pretty much completely vertical. Now let's lower. Can't close it there. Okay, now we're on that, I believe. Nope, not quite yet. Okay. Now I think we're on it. Now we got it. Okay. Ooh, and our thing is wobbly. Now, this log may be a little too big for this. Let's get it on there and see. That's our max height. That is not going to clear. All right, we got to pick it up from the other side. Let's try this. A little wonky, but may do the job. Okay, something inside me is telling me that's not going to stay there. So let's scooch it over a little bit, hop out, and see if maybe I can lock it on. Yep, we could do that. Hold, please. Okay, we can't do that. That's not gonna work. Which straps are we having issues with here? You. And you. No, you. There we go. Now I think we're off. Yep, we're off now. Okay, so that log is now on there. Let's go get our next one. This one lifts much better than that heavy one. So, okay, lesson learned. We're going to have to do a little bit smaller. I'm going to have to see what size these even are. But I think we can do that right there. And what else do we got? One more? Just one more chunk. I cut these a little long, 7.7 meters, 7.4 meters. So my measurement was a little bit off there. So we're going to have to keep that in mind for our next one. This is all like experimentation here. Okay, let go. Back it up. Oh, man. Okay. There we go. All right, definitely not the prettiest job here, but we got the whole tree on. That's all that matters. Now, moving forward, I have to cut these much, much shorter. So if this is 7.7, realistically, we need probably about 4 maybe. I think 4 would get us right about there. That'll fit much, much better. But either way, let's go sell these and just see what it gets us. And that'll kind of tell us some things here because, I mean, 7, I think 6 is the best size. Someone had said in the comments of the last video. So that's what we're shooting for once we get like a real trailer. But for this one, maybe we'll try 5s or 4s. All right, so here we go. 1 seater. And it's cut in 7s. So 1,400, 1, 2, 3, so that's going to be like $500 more than if we just like chopped it up real small. All right, let's try a lodgepole next and see how that goes. I may have exhausted a lot of our lodgepole source here. I cut down a lot of those last episode. All right, we're just going to have to keep going with the Scotch pines. This is a big one. This one is 2.1 tons, I do believe. So let's see how 2.2 tons. So let's see how we do with that. Oh man, big one. I almost took out the truck again. Well, that went much better. Yeah, those sizes are way, way better for this than the sizes I was doing. And I'm thinking what I may also do after this load here, I'm going to go sell this. And then I'm going to see if I can modify my truck to get the side rails going. Because for lifting by hand and putting the logs on, it was easier not having the side rails. But now that we're using some machinery, it's going to be better for us to have the side rails so that we can kind of just drop the logs in and not have to worry so much about them like falling off the side. You know what I mean? So let me go sell that. Whoa, I didn't put my belts on. What am I thinking, man? I'm going to go sell this and then we'll go hit the shop and see if that's possible. I don't know if we can customize it for free or if it's going to cost something, but we'll see. 2,700 for that one. Not bad. Not too bad. It's getting better. And I will tell you, with the skid steer. Fun to say and fun to use. With the skid steer, it takes some getting used to. I found that you got to kind of like wrestle with the log a little bit to get it to sit just right before you actually try and pick it up. And then it's also better not just to go straight up, but to tilt it back and then like have the log resting on the fork. If that makes any sense, I'll show you the next time I use it. Well, good news. I can get the side rails and it's not going to cost me a penny, which is perfect. Now with these in place, it should be much easier to load the logs in there. So today we've got 2 major goals that I need to focus on. Goal number 1, it's getting late in the day. It's already 1600 and we still don't have a house. So I would like to have a house by the end of the episode, and I'm going to go with the cheapest one. It's going to be the mobile home, but that is going to let us actually go to the next day instead of trying to like work in the dark. I really don't want to work in the dark, so we got to get at least 55,000 today. And then secondary goal is going to be to get a trailer that I can hook onto this right here. So that way we can transport some more logs. So that's the main thing we're going to work on today. And basically all we got to do now is just cut and haul, man. Cut and haul. That is our only job. Let me show you guys how I've been measuring these out. So this guy right here, 5.5. What I've been doing is just backing up until I have the edges of the screen right at the perfect width, and then I just step over until I'm lined up again, and then I can see where I need to go. It's right here, and then I go make my cut, and it should be very close to what the other one was. 5.8, a little bit longer. And then that's kind of how I'm measuring these out now. I'm thinking, what if I just take the first 2 sections of these Scotch pines and only bring those to sell, and then leave these much lighter sections over here? Here's what I meant before about kind of wiggling. So when I get down here, lower it, and then I like to like pull it forward with the fork. And now I can go ahead and grab, and then we angle up, and we're good. We got it. All right, that looks like a really good load to me. And I'm starting to come to grip with the terms that we're probably going to have to do some logging in the dark, unfortunately, because night is approaching quickly. Night is coming upon us. So I don't think there's any way around it. We're definitely not going to have our trailer within this load. So, whew, yeah, got a long night ahead of us, but I feel really accomplished getting this on here. I mean, this is a really good load, in my opinion, and these are all around 5.5 meters long, so it should be close to like the best price you can possibly get for logs, and I am pretty excited about that. This was also 3 trees, by the way, so pretty good amount of wood here. 61.25, not too shabby. Okay, so that was 3 of the Scotch pines. Now, okay, we got a lot of work ahead of us. There's no 2 ways around it. Yep, we got a lot to do, and I got to do it as quickly as I can because working in the dark is not going to be fun. Okay, well, I think the sun has officially set on us here, man. Oh, I don't think this thing's got any lights either. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we got lights. We got lights. Well, the sooner we get a house, the better. Because I don't like logging at night. Something a little creepy about it. I don't know what. Just doesn't feel good. I feel like this is like how a horror movie is going to start or something. I don't even know when it got so dark, but it just did. There's the full moon. You could just see it between those trees right there. It's like it was light, and then it was dark, and then it was really dark. No. Okay. First miss. First whiff. Can you do it this time? There we go. Much better. Whew, what do we got left? I see a couple more left over there. Then we can get to sell this load here. Okay, I am going to call that a full load. And you may notice I went with bigger logs this time. And some of them are like almost 7 meters, 6.5. I tried to get bigger this time just to get some better money. So we can get this done. I really don't like doing this at night. This is like, it's hard to see. It's just a little creepy out. There's a full moon, which is never good. You know, it's never good to be in the outdoors. The full moon. I mean, it's good for seeing, I guess, but not good for anything else. Oh, and the lights on this thing are pitiful. These are not conducive to nighttime operations here. Look, even the operator of the sawmill has gone home. We're the only idiots out here doing this at night because we don't have a home. Let's do that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. We got a heavy load this time, boys. We got a heavy load. Let's see what we get. Whoa, 10,000. Uh-oh. Is our truck gonna be okay? Ooh, okay, there we go. 10 grand on that one. That is definitely our biggest load. 7 grand was the next biggest one we got. So that's pretty good. Well, mistakes were made here. Hopefully that doesn't cause too much of an issue. As you can see, it's pretty late and our plot is getting very, very bare here. I'm gonna have to figure something out here because I don't think we're actually gonna have enough money on this land to do all the things that we want to do. I just think it's not going to be enough. So I'm going to have to figure that out. But I do think we're going to get the 55,000 that we need in order to sleep. I just think that, you know what? We're just going to forest out this whole thing here and we're going to see where that gets us. But, yeah, I mean, it's going good. The runs are going smoothly. The machines are running great. The skip loader is fantastic. And yeah, everything's going really well. It's just taking time. That's it. This is a challenge after all, is it not? It is a challenge. I can confirm it is a challenge. So yeah, I think once we get these 3 down to the shop, that's probably the last load that we're going to have to do. And then we'll be able to plop down our mobile home and basically sleep. Well, isn't that a weird concept? Sleeping. Yeah, we're going to be able to sleep and that's going to be nice. And it'll be daytime again, which I really can't wait for because I feel like I've been working in the dark forever here. All right, I think we're loaded to capacity. I got more logs on the ground here, but I got logs all over the place, if I'm being quite honest. And this does not look like it's going to hold much more. So strap it up. Let's get over there. And I really, really hope that this is going to do it for us. Because if not, one more trip. I mean, like mentally, I'm saying to myself, this is going to get us to the 55. This is going to get us there. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay. Moment of truth. All right, everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. We're good. We're good. Moment of truth here. Sell wood. Oh my God. Thank you. 55. Okay, before I get too excited. 55. Okay. All we got to do now is get back and we can put our home down and go to sleep. All right, here is our extremely barren and littered with logs property, but that's okay. That's okay. All I got to do right now is put this guy down. And where do we put it? I mean, I'm thinking, like, look at how many trees we got here. Barely any compared to everywhere else. We have been logging the crap out of this area. You know, I'm just going to go right here, right in the middle of everything. This nice open area here that we've created right there. And let's get out. Let's go check out our, oh, light. Hello, light. It feels good to have a house down, guys. I am not gonna lie. That feels absolutely great. Big accomplishment for today. We didn't get our trailer, but that's all right because the trailer is still going to happen. The trailer is much cheaper than the house. The house was the big one and we got it today. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you're subscribed if you want to see more. And if you enjoyed it, don't forget to drop a like down below as well. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you have any thoughts on the series. If you're enjoying it, please let me know. As always, have yourself a great day, guys, and I will see you on the next one.